let's figure it out. Let's mine this out. So you know her, or you know of her, right?
Yeah.
You know who she is. You know where she live.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you know of her. You know where she live. Has she confronted you?
No.
So she ain't causing no problems for you.
Yes. They're like falling more in love and stuff, and he's over there more and more.
But wait. But do he love you though?
I don't think that's love.
No, not going by what you not what
So
you think. When is the last time he told you he loved you?
Maybe a couple days ago, a day ago. I don't know.
He love you. He love
Anton,
you.
I agree with like 90% what you say, but this right here.
Stop. I'm gonna let y'all jump out, but let me just talk to Liz for like 3 more minutes. He love you. What you think that just because you think that
I just can't.
No, in real life, I'm so serious. You think that just because he's spending a little bit of time with her too, that don't diminish his love for you?
Anton, you can't even have a straight face, Anton.
I'm dead serious.
And you forget that there's like a roster of 5 or 6.
That's full of shit.
Listen, let me tell you something. I got a Porsche 911 and I got a 96 Impala. I don't just have one watch. I love them both. I love both of my watches.
Do you love
God, I love both of my watches. It doesn't mean, and this is the thing, y'all keep trying to put men in the same mindset as women. It doesn't mean that he don't love you. What, you think that he didn't mean it when he told you 2 days ago that he loved you? She's serving a different purpose in his life, which is completely different from, and this is not for all guys. This is not what I'm saying. What I am saying though is that he sees you and values you. Take that. Don't focus so much on what he got going on with her. She in a different lane and a different person. That's a whole nother wave. She feels a need, and really you need to be working together. I'm dead serious. I think that y'all should be working together to make sure that everything is kosher, because the more that you put him at peace and the less that he has to worry about whether or not he gonna come home and then he gotta catch hell, the better of a father he gonna be.
Liz, I think you should get on your knees and pray. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
And just pray. For real. For real.
Something that Anton said, the more you nag him, the more you're gonna push him into another girl's hands.
It's not about that. See, don't listen to these women. They don't
wait, but what are we what's gonna be me telling her to get on her knees and pray? I didn't tell her to go run into the next man's arms. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for her to, if it's bothering her emotionally, she needs to be available for her child. She needs to be in a good headspace. Wait a minute. She needs to be in a place where she feels like she feels value. Right now, she don't feel that value. It's one thing for a man to be out there doing whatever and you feel some sort of value. But if you don't even feel it, he gone every 3, 4, 5 days. That don't make no sense, Anton. And the fact that you on here like condoning it, I'm just kind of shocked because
I
mean,
I understand that it's a situation by situation circumstance. Every situation is not the same. And so
I agree.
What I'm trying to say is, so what you gonna tell her to take his son away from him?
Did I say that? I'm not that kind of woman. No, I did not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I did not tell her that. I told her to pray. And I'm not even trying to be religious with her like that. I'm just saying that I don't think that telling her that she should be loyal to somebody that's like hurting her. And I'm not saying that she crying boo-hoo. Wait a minute. I'm not saying that she losing sleep, all of that, because Liz, you look phenomenal. You keep putting your face together. You keep doing you. But what I'm saying, wait a minute, and I'm not the friend to tell her to go jump into another man's arms, because that's not me either. I'm all for making your family work, doing what you need to do to hold it down. And that's coming from personal experience. But I don't think nobody should be telling her, it doesn't matter the situation, to stay somewhere where she just does not feel valued. Doesn't matter about loyalty, none of that.
So Liz looks so well put together. You know why she looks so well put together?
Because she knows she understands her own value. That's why.
She's on
Nope.
YouTube.
It's because y'all because Liz always look well put together. Off YouTube.
Yes, you do, Liz. By the way, you do.
And let me tell you why she is. It's
After
because
this.
she got to remain competitive.
Okay.
All of y'all get comfortable. Y'all think that life is sweet. Y'all no longer compete. You know that he gonna come home to you. Y'all don't gotta put y'all best foot forward.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so she should keep on competing then.
So
I think Liz
100%.
will look fine in a hat and a t-shirt. It's not. I just don't think
She should keep on competing.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm asking Anton. After a man hasn't seen her worth after 3 to 4 years, she needs to still compete.
Who says that he did? That's the thing that y'all keep conflating. Y'all think he don't see her worth. If he didn't see her worth, he wouldn't be with her.
No, that's not. I don't think that's true.
If he didn't see her worth, he would not be with her.
People use people.
so. I got a
Comparison
question.
is the thief of joy. If he
I got a
didn't see her
question.
worth, he wouldn't have told her he loved her. He meant that when he said he
Men
loved her.
say that to girls they just met.
No,
They
that's,
feel
no,
like,
that's
oh,
what
boy,
Dez did.
Anton,
That's what
let me ask
Dez
you a
did.
question.
When you have a child by a chick and you still can tell her you love her, that hit different.
Anton, you don't think these men tell women that just to tell them that? To suck them back in?
Based off of
I
what
want to
she said,
piggyback
that's
off
different.
Q. What is the difference between manipulation of a man versus a man telling? I'm just saying.
He's not no different. You
Okay.
can't manipulate if you not no different than what you was when you met me.
Okay, so wait, Liz. Okay, so I got a question, Liz. Before y'all got a baby, did you know he was talking to multiple women prior? So where's you fucked up?
Yeah. She didn't fuck up. She made a choice.
This is where you fucked up.
No. Because see, and this is where I think that guys get a bad rap, is because we try to frame it like they doing something wrong. They're doing exactly what they was doing when you met him. And when you make the choice to choose to be with him, that means you accept him for what he is, not for what you think that you can change him into being.
When he comes back, it's all like, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna cut everyone off.
No.
And he'll do things each time to reel me back in. That's what men do. They reel women back in.
He doing that because you keep getting influenced by other people that's telling you that
too
shit.
Nice.
No, you keep being influenced by the cues and the love.
No. Wow.
Can I ask a question?
No, we coming to Cam.
I haven't said not one thing that steered her in the wrong direction, but that's all good.
This is the thing, Liz. You run your race.
You do that. And you
run your race. Don't be worried about what nobody else got going on. Don't let them put their standards on you. And I think I think that you would be, because see, you don't see the benefits of this.
No standards.
It's easy to see the benefits in it. When you start looking at it from a completely different lens, that man will be the greatest man ever to you if you approached it differently.
He has a duty. He has a duty to show her.
Is he paying the bills?
Most of them.
That's the benefit then. Because let's just be honest, Liz knew how he was. He was a fuckboy.
Anti.
No. See, they thought. See, no. Q thought that she was gonna get her. Q thought that she was gonna get her by saying, "Is he paying all of the bills?"
No, I didn't. Can I finish? No, she knew who he was. He was a fuckboy when you met him.
He's not a fuckboy.
Okay, in my eyes, I'm taking my terms. He was a fuckboy when you met him, a fuckboy when you had a baby. You can't change a fuckboy. You can't. If you don't like who he is, you can't try to change him. That's who he showed you prior.
Wait. What else? Okay, wait. Listen to what y'all saying. Honestly, listen to what y'all saying. What else? This man is doing 10 times more than most of the men out here that y'all keep asking for.
No,
what else? No. What else do y'all want from this guy? He paying the bills. He take care of his kid. He make sure that he show up when she need him. He give her all of the things that she need in order to continue to sustain. But she has this nagging thing because she's influenced by other women because she's paying attention to things that's outside of her own situationship. But as a man, what else is it that he is not doing?
She already
He's not being monogamous to her.
Yeah, that's
so y'all selfish.
he set her
yeah.
That's on her.
Selfish. You selfish.
Yeah.
But how is it selfish if, according to Liz, the guy was telling her, "I'm gonna cut everyone off." He keeps on telling her that.
He's
Right.
like,
He's not even
being
finished.
guilted into it.
Can I
He's
say
being
something?
guilted into it. It's not the thing that he came into it as. He's being guilted into that because Liz is being influenced by all of y'all nonsense.
Oh my goodness.
And
We stuck with this man for 3 years. We never knew her prior.
I'm going by what she told us.
No.
Liz, I'm gonna just stop right here, sweetheart. You, whatever makes you happy, boo. Okay.
She stuck with him 3
Liz,
years.
If that's your man, you stick beside him.
All of these other girls in the world.
Too,
how many of these other, listen, Liz, you seen the TikTok challenges. They out here talking about paying 50-50. You over here winning. You winning. You gonna listen to all of these other people that's trying to figure it out? You winning.
Molly's thinking of something. That's the thing is like, A, is the money worth the headache? And B, what if there's someone who's like, okay, well, let me trade that in and you can cry in the Rolls Royce. Since you crying all the time, just come over here and cry over in a mansion.
So what's better? Staying with him and what you saying you getting, or increasing your body count and finding out in the street, right? That's what women do.
So I got
I'm just asking the question. Typically,
what
happens is
Ali, we gonna answer your question. Cam been trying to talk. We'll get Cam's question, then your question, Ali, because Cam been waiting for a while.
Okay, hey y'all. So Liz, hi. Thank you for sharing your story because you don't have to be vulnerable.
Yeah, for real.
But I just wanted to say to Love Am's point, I disagree with the point of, at the moment that you don't feel valued in the relationship, that it's okay for you to just leave the relationship or feel like you need to venture off or find other options, especially when there's a child involved. I feel like at the moment that there's a child involved, there's nothing to talk about. We have to work this out. Work this out, especially in situations where, from what you're saying, the only issue is the monogamy. So if he's being a good father, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, he's showing up for you, bills are paid on time, it's like, what's the lack of value?
So I have a question. Cam, did I say that?
Remember, it's Ali.
Oh, my bad.
No, but I mean, what to Anton's point of what he's saying, what most guy would advise her to do, if he does most of what he's supposed to be doing, is it better to stay with the guy you actually love and you gave your best to, or stick out here and keep dealing with other dudes? And not saying you would do that, but what most women do, they increase their experience, they keep dealing with other men, and those men do absolutely nothing for you. You romanticize the fact that he connects with you and needs you instead of being with a dude you actually want to be with. Like, what benefits you the most? And he's the father of your child. That's what women back then used to do, is they understood a man's nature. And what Q said was, if you chose him, that's who you accepted. That's who you wanted to be with. You knew who he was. So this is what I was telling Anton. Women give the best of themselves to this guy, but then you want these other guys to take care of the rest of you that's left. That's what be messing up most of the dating scene, because dudes were already outside of you when you were dealing with him, and then you want to come get these dudes to come take care of you. Stay with your man. If he still wants to be with you, he's still invested in you. Stay with him. Don't listen to what a lot of these sisters say, because they're not going to say what actually benefits you. They want you in a same predicament. Most sisters, there's good sisters that'll tell you the truth, what grandma did, what mama did, and she kept the whole family together. Look at what sisters are doing today. That families are all ripped apart because they're doing what's in their best interest instead of doing what's in the kids' best interest, and truly your best interest, with a guy who's going to give you his inheritance, his reputation, his name. He'll delete people over you. He'll do everything over you. You're going to be with some dude, just go, hey, can I come over at 12? And you feel good about your emotions. So you deal with, I'm not saying that's what you would do, but that's what a lot of sisters be doing. You gave this guy the best of you. This is the guy you really like, and now you're gonna compare the rest of the men to dudes you really don't like, and then you might end up leaving them and cheating on them too, because you really don't even like this dude.
Liz, he only got one child, or he got more kids?
3.
Wait. He had 3. He got 3 other kids.
2 other.
Oh,
Was
before you? So you better stick it out. Nah, she made it.
No. Listen. Again,
Can I respond to Cameron?
Listen. Hold on, we got you. I got you, love. This is what I keep trying to tell people. We need to be realistic about what we chose to put ourselves into. and roll with it. We chose a path. We roll with it. And so I said this from the beginning. And it's not that I'm trying to put my standards on her. I'm trying to say that why do we then think that it's important for us to change our perspectives based off of something that we already put ourselves in and nobody was disillusioned about it when they got into it in the first place? Why is that a thing? You know what I'm saying? If this is how you've decided to rock, why not rock?
I think some women try to change men. They try to give men the benefit of the doubt, but you can't change men. He like 2 kids prior. He was moving how
it's not about, I don't think it's about changing men, Q. I think it's about changing y'all. This is what you wanted.
No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that women need to stop going into mentality of trying to change men. He showed you who he is. That's him. Let him be him. You can't try to change him. Like,
right.
And as long as he taking care of you, I'm not really sure what the problem is.
I just wanted to say to Cameron, I don't know if I made it seem like that, you leave if you don't feel valued. I think I was just going based on, if I did that, that wasn't my intention. I think as Liz kept explaining her story little by little, but the more she explained, the more that I, kind of get the gist of what Anton has been saying from the beginning. So I apologize, Anton, because I didn't see the perspective at first until Liz began to speak a little more. I don't really feel comfortable continuing to speak on your situation, Liz, because that's not me. But in hindsight, I do think that, I believe in families staying together. I don't think that the first thing you should do is dip out if you don't feel valued. But the way that it came off is that this is like a constant, repetitive, thing that continues to go on. I don't think nobody should feel like that in any relationship that they have. So that's all I wanted to.
It's not him. You got to change you. And it's not about the circumstance. It's about changing the way you look at things. What are the benefits?
Right. And that's cool too. That's just my little nickel in it. I just don't think no one should be feel undervalued in whatever situation they in. Like, period.
I think he values her though.
And so I understand what you're saying, but I think the issue comes in when it's like, we all know that all men are not the same and every relationship is not the same. So not to even make it on a personal level, but on a, like we like to say, like on a general sense, if you want a certain outcome, you would have to approach it a certain type of way. So if you want a certain outcome, say you want the outcome to be marriage, I would say I would not go for a man that has children if I know I don't have any children, because I know I want marriage and I know I want to start a certain type of family.
Right.
So that I would be looking for a certain type of man. So when we experience, or certain people share certain experiences, whether that be a man or a woman, about who they were dealing with, we would have to go back to the very beginning of how they met each other and the circumstances surrounding all of that, because that matters. Every,
little detail.
Exactly. Like a toxic relationship has a certain start. You know, a good relationship has a certain start. And I think that if we understand that certain relationships have certain blueprints and certain paths, and that would be able to, avoid ending up in situations where you are, experiencing relationships you don't need to.
And certain patterns. I agree. Yeah.
I think overall, Liz, you just have to, you do have your baby to think about. So I definitely think you should consider that. But like Kim was saying, it's just a matter of where you want your relationship to go. I know that you mentioned marriage before. And so I think that's a conversation that needs to be had. But ultimately, you just have to do what's best for your daughter, because the baby comes first. And I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. I can't talk about it.
I don't think nothing wrong here. What's the problem?
But I also
no, because y'all keep trying to shame. Y'all keep trying to make it. Y'all be apologizing and I'm sorry.
I understand that Liz made the decision. This was her choice, but it makes me sad because I'm thinking about the baby, and I know that Liz mentioned before that she wants marriage. So that's what I'm concerned about for her.
And I think too, it's like she's not coming on here like, he's paying the bills. Yeah, he doing this. Like,
but I don't want my message to get misconstrued. I don't think that everybody should get married just because they want marriage. I was saying that marriage might not be the solution for her specific situation, especially if that wasn't the intent at the beginning of the relationship. What I'm saying is the best thing for the child, as we all know, is both parents in the household. So whatever that looks like for them is what's best for the child, ideally in the household, but it does not always mean marriage. Like I said, if we want marriage at the beginning, that's why we should move a certain type of way at the beginning of the relationship, so that neither one of us is confused on the outcomes of how this is going to go.
I'm good now.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, they did a study on the indicator of where the highest amount of child abuse is from step parents.